NPCs are the heart and soul of any role-playing adventure. They are what brings the role-playing game to life. They can act as quest hooks, replacement characters, or as companions for your player characters. So I've prepared a few unique ones that you can feel free to use in your own game. So let's dive right in. First up, we have P.A.L. P.A.L is a humanoid robot who was discovered by the villagers in a nearby river, waterlogged and suffering from amnesia. Despite not knowing where it came from, P.A.L has become a beloved member of the village due to its cheerful and helpful demeanor. P.A.L works diligently as a farmhand or helps with other manual labor, such as logging or fishing, whatever your game needs. P.A.L stands tall and lanky, as if modeled after something that looks similar to a human but not quite. It dresses like the locals despite not actually needing clothes, perhaps to fit in or to make itself seem more approachable. This gives P.A.L an uncanny yet familiar appearance that the villagers have come to accept. P.A.L often spends its free time standing perfectly still, almost statuesque, observing the small creatures that climb onto it. It's as if these moments of quiet contemplation bring it peace. It almost seems meditative. As to where P.A.L came from, well, it has no idea because, well, memory loss. P.A.L fell from the sky in a metal capsule that is crash-landed deep within the forest. The capsule is still there, buried beneath the overgrowth, waiting to be discovered, maybe by your party. The plot hook? P.A.L was originally sent on a mission to eliminate an alien parasite that was accidentally released in this world. That parasite is now hiding in a nearby dungeon or adventure site, causing problems. Slime's oozes were created as some kind of alien amoeba, or you could imagine the parasite as a necromorph-like creature responsible for a local undead outbreak. When H.A.L encounters the parasite, everything changes. Fragments of its memory will return. It will also regain access to a built-in flamethrower designed to neutralize the alien threat. I can see this turning into an epic moment if P.A.L is with the party when they find the parasite. You can easily adapt this plot hook for basically any monster or adventure location you want. Also, check the video notes for a quick description of each NPC. Now, for our second one, we got quite a grotesque creature. On the outskirts of the village lives Sarah, a reclusive figure whose strange appearance has made her a subject of fear and superstition among the villagers. Sarah hides her features beneath a heavy hood, but she can't fully conceal her boar-like face, complete with a snout, sharp tusks and tooth where her feet should be. I mean, that's at her feet, not at her face. Sarah runs a small hunting business, living off the land and keeping to herself. She's gruff and unfriendly, clearly uninterested in company, and the villagers are just fine with that. They avoid her, gossiping about how her family angered a forest spirit, leaving her cursed with this beastly appearance. The truth? When Sarah was a small child, she relieved herself on the grave of a powerful forest witch. The witch's coven, of course, did not forgive this grave insult. They cursed Sarah with her grotesque form, forcing her to live her life in shame and isolation. Sarah knows of 2 ways to break this curse. The coven could lift it willingly, but that would require an act of penance that she is unwilling to make. The other, more violent option is to kill the witches who have cursed her. Sarah has often considered this dark path, but for now she remains trapped in her lonely existence, torn between hatred and fear. But will the party help her seek vengeance? Or will they convince her to seek redemption? We'll find out. If you're enjoying these NPCs so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. Next we got a guy with a dark past. Silas is a relatively new face in town, having arrived only about a year ago. He's well liked by the locals, known for his quick wit and an easygoing attitude. He's the kind of guy who can lighten any mood with a joke or story, and after a long day of logging, you'll often find him sharing drinks with his fellow neighbors in the local tavern. Silas presents a neat and approachable appearance. His long blonde hair is tied back in a ponytail. But there's the twist. It's actually a wig. Beneath it, Silas has short black hair. The same look that appears on wanted posters circulating the capital, where he's still a wanted man. In those posters he's also shown with a full beard that he has by now shaved off. Although the villagers appreciate his hardworking nature, there are rumors about his past. No one knows where Silas came from, and he's never forthcoming about it. And despite being new, he's managed to hire the local carpenter to build him a cozy house with surprisingly fine furniture. I mean, that must have cost him a fortune. Some suspect he's hiding something, but most are content to overlook any suspicions because he's just such a charismatic fellow. The truth? I've already kinda told you. Silas is running from a dark past. He was once a notorious criminal in the capital, the leader of a gang involved in smuggling, kidnapping and other terrible crimes. A tattoo on his upper arm brands him as part of that life, and if anyone spots it, his true identity will be exposed. Silas knows the bounty on his head is still active and it's only a matter of time before his past catches up with him, forcing him to flee once again. What will the party do when they uncover his secret? Oh, I'd also love about any cool NPCs you have created. Feel free to share them in the comments. But before you do that, let's take a look at a local folk hero with NPC number 4. Alex is a gunslinger who's made a name for themselves as both a bounty hunter and a monster slayer. Known for their lightning-fast reflexes and deadly accuracy, Alex has become a symbol of courage, defiance and fierce independence. With a weathered leather coat and a wide-brimmed hat that casts a shadow over their sharp features, Alex is the kind of figure children dream of becoming. Despite their fearsome reputation, Alex is approachable and often helps those in need, offering their services for a fair price. Over time, they've become a local folk hero, not just for their skills, but for standing up to corrupt authorities and defending the common folk. Alex lives by a strict code. They only take jobs that align with their sense of justice. But Alex harbors a dangerous secret. Hidden in their coat pocket is an ordinary-looking coin, except for one key detail. The crown embossed on it is scratched out. To those in the know, this marks as a symbol. It signifies that Alex is a member of the Shattered Crown, a secret society dedicated to overthrowing monarchies and oppressive regimes. Their true mission isn't just hunting monsters. It's part of a broader, quiet rebellion against the crown itself. Alex has come to the village under the pretense of hunting a notorious outlaw. In reality though, they're here for a different reason. The local lord's family is planning a private gathering in a close-by hunting lodge, and Alex sees an opportunity for the Shattered Crown to strike, perhaps a little kidnapping of the heirs. But will the party want to foil this plot, or help them fulfill the secret mission of Alex? We will see. And before you give me your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel, I've got one more NPC for you, because our world desperately needs magical quadrupeds. Princess Mews is not your average feline. Sleek and graceful with glossy black fur and piercing green eyes, she's often seen wandering the village, her head held high as if she were royalty. She wears a blue collar adorned with shining stars, hinting at something magical, and it's clear there's more to this feline than meets the eye. Princess Mews has dreams, far beyond those of an ordinary cat. She doesn't just want to be a village curiosity, she wants to be a powerful adventurer, and more than that, a mighty wizard. Her collar glows faintly as if in response to her ambition, and she catches adventurers passing through the village with keen interest, always eager to learn and grow. Rumor has it that there is more to this cat than meets the eye. Some villagers swear they have seen her accomplish feats that a simple cat shouldn't be able to. There's even whispers about magic. The truth behind Princess Mews' abilities is far more magical than most realize. She was once the familiar of a powerful wizard who lives in a nearby tower. The wizard, always experimenting, crafted the enchanted collar that grants her heightened intelligence and magical abilities. But one day, she left the tower, determined to forge her own path as a wizard in her own right. Now, her former master wants the collar back, and he's willing to pay a hefty finder's fee for it. Unfortunately for Princess Mews, he cares little about her fate, only about reclaiming his creation. And there you have it, 5 unique NPCs to bring your starting village to life. If you enjoyed these creative sparks, like and subscribe, and also share some of your NPCs down in the comments. Enjoy your game night and have a great week!